Hello and welcome to another Greater Tax Returns Training Essentials tutorial. And in this video training segment, we're going to share with you some marketing fundamentals and also some additional information on how to utilize your customer log to generate leads. And that is one of the most important aspects about any business, especially if you're becoming an independent contractor. And that's simply just utilizing marketing tools to generate leads while you're, in this case, actually going through the training process. As stated in the first videos of this video series in session 1, part 4, we actually go over some marketing tips and essentials that are really great tools that you can utilize, not only for greater tax returns, but let's say, we work with agents and folks that own franchises who have multiple businesses. And some of the tools and training that we provide through our marketing, they actually utilize those tools for other businesses. So, the sky's the limit as to what you can do with some of these tools that we provide. Well, one thing when we look at marketing, we want to look at how you would locate clients, and then understand also your demographics in that situation, I guess I could say. And what we mean by this, if you live in an suburban community, more than likely a lot of your clientele will be coming from the suburbs. If you live in an urban community, more than likely you'll probably draw a lot of urban community clients. The difference between an urban community client, overall, and a suburban client is usually people who live out in the suburbs, make a little bit more money. So the dynamics of processing their taxes can be a little bit more demanding, because they're usually, because they make more money, they're going to probably use more write-offs. They're going to use as much as they can to save money, because they have a higher tax bracket. Individuals who live in an urban community tend to get more credits. They usually taking advantage of the earned income credit, because a lot of them have dependents, and they claim those dependents, and then their income is sometimes lower, and they're able to take advantage more so of that tax bracket. So, the earned income credit. So understanding your demographics is key. Also understanding the fact that where you find these clients, what do you frequent? Do you like to go bowling? Do you like, are you adventurous? Do you participate in you're a part of different clubs or different organizations? Do you attend church? Are you active with your child's in sports? The sky's the limit as to how you can find clientele. But one thing most people start with is their family. Family is key. Because you can start there on the most part. Okay, so that's a good idea to start. With family, friends, co-workers. That's a good start. Communicate with people, and don't be afraid to get info. Now, one thing that most people have a hard time with, especially if they want to start a career and it demands them to interact with people, to elicit a response from them. And that response is to take advantage of what you're offering. A lot of folks are fearful to talk to other folks for fear of denial. Well, there are people out here that may like what you're pitching, may love what you're saying, yet they have someone else to process their taxes. But that's okay. The next step is, do they know anyone that they could refer to you that may be interested in your service? In a lot of cases that happens. Okay, so that's what you have to look at. So don't be afraid to communicate with people. Don't be afraid to email well, don't be afraid to get their person's information. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to start a conversation. Let's say you're in the grocery store and you're standing in line, it's a long line, and you've been there a while, and you start a conversation. You know, it could actually lead to what you do. And, you know, you could have enjoyed the conversation and say, hey, you know, I really enjoyed talking to you. I'm going to leave you my card. I'm not sure if you have anyone that prepares your taxes, but here's my information. Is it possible I can send you some information? All I need is your email and your name. And if you can get that to me, I'd appreciate it. If you want to jot down your phone number I can follow up with some a mobile messaging as well that gives you a lot of great information on, you know, just keeping you abreast as to the new tax laws and what's going on. And that's it, you know, and exchange information. And people don't mind doing that. People don't mind exchanging information. After that, once you get that email, there's several different things you can do. You can literally add this email and you can go to Greater Tax Returns, the website, and I'm going to take you here now. Let's see if we can get to it. I'm going to take you to the customer site. Let's get rid of this. Let's erase these markers here. Okay, this is the Greater Tax Returns customer website. As you very well know, you're going to have access to at least 3 important websites. This site, which is what the site that you want to add to your business cards, and this is the site you want to send customers to. And then, of course, there's an agent portal and also the software that you'll be utilizing to process taxes. But this is a robust site, and it gives, it just shares an abundance of educational information about taxes and all of that. But what you want to do is click over here and have the client or you subscribe that client. In the subscription, it asks who referred you, so your name is always connected to that client. And we're constantly sending out all kinds of information and educational resources to that client, to all the clients, to keep them abreast as to what's going on. Other recommendations is get some business cards and postcards on the Greater Tax Return portal, and we're going to take you there. Let's go here. Let's take you to the Greater Tax Return portal. When you signed up with us, you should have received a login and a password to get into this site. And when you get into this site, you have access to all kind of marketing stuff, okay? Right here on the left-hand side, you have banners that you can use like on social networks, and you have different types of banners for different needs. You have a soft sell and educational banners, and then you have a hard sell banners. And we're going to get more into that later. You have logo, you have business cards, you have actual templates that you can use, that you can download and go to a place like Vistaprint. And we have a couple of printing resources right here. We have Vistaprint and IMAX printing. And these sources give, you can go in, drop your template in, add your name, your phone number, your email, and also any other information. And there you have it. And they're very, very reasonable in pricing. So you may want to do that. Also, you want to create you an email account with a professional signature. And we're going to show you some software, some apps that you can apply to your email to give you that dynamic professional look and feel. And last, where did I go? You want to start setting up a social network. When you visit this portal, you have layouts that you can use for your social network, banners that you can use for your social network. So you've got all the tools you need here that can assist you with just about anything you need as far as your business. And so now we're going to go to the next slide. So when we look at our customer log, and as we shared with you before in the last video presentation, we're kind of showing you how to just complete this customer log. Just always think about, you know, just obtaining as many names and numbers as you can, and that's key. So we're going to move on to the next video slide, because we've already shared with you how to fill out your customer log, but of course we're going to always reiterate what you need to do in order to generate more clientele. Okay, so coming up in session 2, we're going to talk about a great new WISE email signature service. However, we're going to give you a little taste of this awesome tool that I think everyone should utilize. And we're going to show you how this works. WiseStamp is an email business communications system that provides a professional a signature for your email account. And regardless of who you're with, Gmail, Yahoo, you can utilize this system. So if you don't have and you haven't purchased an email, you can simply go here and get you a professional one. And one thing I love about it is that they have 2 free versions of this software. You have a free version and you have a professional version, and both of them are pretty good. But of course, the professional version gives you a lot of tools to work with in order to really give you a robust look and feel. And we're going to go over here to WiseStamp and show you some of the things that they do. It provides the professional email signature to grow your business, and that's key. You know, when you starting a business, you really have to be serious about what you're doing, and part of it is looking as professional as possible at the lowest cost as possible. And so we understand that. Okay, so to get started, even this week, what I suggest you do is go to wisestamp.com and just get your free business email signature today. Now, let me show you some templates of how beautiful this looks. You know, when somebody sends you an email and down at the bottom, they have their name, their phone number, email, and any other information. This takes it to a whole new level. You can look at this guy right here. He's got a picture of himself, and you can actually put a logo or a picture of yourself, your name, your phone number, your address, and any other information that you may want to share. As you can see here, this young lady has all of her stuff, and then she's got a couple of other pages that she's added to her to kind of highlight what she's doing. Here's another sample of looks like a musician. He's got his standard information and his website, plus he's got all his social stuff. So you can find him on social networks and also on YouTube. Here's a young lady that's a photographer, and she's even added some recent photos of her work to kind of showcase what she does. So, you know, the list goes on and on as to a lot of the samples that are here. This person right here is a realtor, and she's actually showcasing some of the homes that she's working with. So you see how beautiful these are. And so you can actually come up on here and get a free signature. And we're waiting for it to pop up. And it's a simple process to do so. You just simply fill out this information, and as you can see, our account Greater Tax Returns is right here, and this is actually what our signature looks like. Isn't that beautiful? So, you know, I mean, and then they give you, this system takes you through the process of how to export this information into your Yahoo account, your Gmail account, any account that you need. And as you can see, we're connected with 2 social networks right here. So like I said, it's a great feature that really just gets you looking professional right off the bat. If you want to download the company logo, you simply log into your Greater Tax Returns portal, look over to your left, scroll down, and here it is, company logo, and it's laid out right here for you. All right, so that's the end of this video tutorial presentation. We hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Don't forget to go ahead on and go to ystamp.com and add, create you a email address that you're going to use specifically for your Greater Tax Returns as an agent. Gmail is, to me, this is just my opinion, if you don't purchase an email account, like through GoDaddy or some of the other hosting accounts, definitely go with Gmail. They have a great cloud system, and that cloud system can come in handy and saving clients documentation for yourself as a way of just keeping everything in order as it relates to documents that clients send you. And also, I think it's more reliable to utilize Gmail as well. So thank you for joining us, and have a great day. And look forward to seeing you in our next presentation.